Yeah, I did that before I went to go use the restroom.
I did it after.
Half a human generation has gone by without the Legion here to settle disputes. At last, that tradition returns to Stonebridge. I know you have evil to smite, so it means a lot to me and to the city that you can take time for the little things. Here's a little something for your efforts. Now be careful out there.
Did it, Lamb, but did that quest.
I don't know if talking to the mayor is continuing the main quest.
It is.
Okay.
I currently have the Macog's automaton quest selected, and it's pointing us in this direction. So, let me save.
The sheer... How does
I don't know about you,
anyone
but I don't
sleep
want to go
without
through all the
racket?
dialogue again.
Or do other things, for that matter.
I also stop here to sell because I did notice we have a bunch of random items.
Got a bunch from quests.
Hey, Lamb, there's an automaton. Get it.
Yeah,
Found it.
this isn't gonna cause a panic after what happened in the automaton crisis just a couple of hours ago. My dude, would you move out of the goddamn way? These village people are really, really stupid.
A demonstration of legionnaire strength. Like.
Really?
That's fine. Sweet Cog was over by the dungeon we loaded in at.
Yeah, I thought that was the other way. I don't know. I don't remember the layout of this city.
I wasn't sure which way, but then I pressed R. That's fine.
My hammer's gone straight vertical again.
Yeah, mine did too.
Good work, my friends. I'll need to remember to install a safety switch on my next construct. Here's your payment. Now, something's been bothering me. Nothing in my schematics would have allowed for hostile tendencies. I think someone tampered with my construct. I don't have any rivals that hate me
thieves did
that
it.
much, but I have had quite a few parts go missing recently.
I mean, technically that part's true. But I don't know.
We can look into the matter for you.
All I ask is that you keep an eye out for any of the automaton parts that have gone missing. If you find such a construct, kindly bring me back some parts. Simple enough. Well, thanks again. Take care.
Back into the hole.
Not giving where to go. Alright, I swapped quests off and then on again, yeah, and back to you, or right by it.
Yeah, it's showing me. Automaton sprocket. Oh, hey, this chest is closed.
Well, time to go back. Helped, we did it.
We found the thing.
Required a whopping no combat?
I mean, I think there would have been a fight in that room if we didn't already clear out the thieves.
Well, look at that sprocket! A magic command from afar can click this little widget in place and disable conflict resolution inhibitors. Clever indeed, but I'm sure I could craft a countermeasure. Listen to me ramble. Here's your reward. Now, if you'll pardon me, I need to formulate my schematics. Good day.
Sure you do.
I can't sneezing. Alright, onwards to Holy Ground. Which is the final chapter of the base game.
Which goes by really fast. Like, I know we've been at this for like 4 weeks, but it feels like there's like an act missing here.
I partly blame the previous 2 games where we spent like 100 hours in.
I don't even mean that, like, because those ones felt like they dragged on really bad. But this one feels like it's missing more actual interaction with Jane. Because we talked to her the once.
Yeah, and she's like, we'll never talk again.
Pretty much.
And so far, she's kept her word. We have not talked to her yet.
Meister Wolf informs the Council that our automaton army is in excellent condition. They shall be placed at the Legion's disposal, if you wish.
Are we ready? You're not ready.
I think we're good.
Give the order then. We'll march on the spire. And surprise Jane Cassinder if we can.
The spire stands atop Mount Jereb. That's a week's march from here, on foot. Our automatons will assault the town of Aegis Bay at the foot of the mountain. They'll engage Jane's forces and provide a distraction, you say. That will give you a chance to climb the trails to the top of the mountain and assault the spire itself. It will be an honor to fight alongside the Legion, and may fortune smile upon our endeavor.
At long last, the tide turned. No longer was the 10th Legion fighting a defensive war. With the automaton army of Stonebridge behind us, we took the battle to our enemy. Under the command of Martin Guiscard and Meister Wolf, our army poured forth from Stonebridge in a flood of iron and flame. The journey was a long one and difficult. Had you marched with soldiers of flesh and blood, I do not doubt that many would have died, but the automatons were tireless. At last you reached your goal, the spire. Crowning the sacred mountain of Jereb, it was the heart of Jane Cassinder's strength. No army had ever conquered it. Azunite zealots and Stonebridge automatons clashed at the mountain's foot. Blind faith and cold reason struggled for dominance as the ground churned with oil and blood. Above the clamor of the battle, you ascended a forgotten path up the mountain, seeking the spire itself.
Like how that showed all 4 party members when you can only ever have 2. Well.
Damn it, my timing would have been impeccable had I not dropped it, I'll admit.
There's just a chest here for me.
Great.
Why is there just a chest
Give
there
you
for
a
us?
staff.
Yeah, sure. Whatever, game. Oh, hey, cannon. Fire the cannon!
At our
This place
forces.
is lovely, but it hides much danger.
Wait, no weapons.
Well.
We've come to talk, not to fight.
Quickly, Rajani.
Oh,
We
all right,
shouldn't be
snapped.
here.
Jane doesn't know you're here, does she?
We only speak for ourselves, not for Our Lady. Jane is first among our sisters, like her mother before her. We don't want to betray her, but
Jane has lost her way. She talks of visions and dreams. A great tree, carrion birds. She claims to hear the voices of our lost gods in her mind, and that proves she is mad.
What gods do you mean?
The creator gods,
Wait.
who we served long ago.
I feel like we had this answer
so
before.
we have always believed.
Not even
We
that.
have
Did
no
yours
memories
say
of them.
anything?
Only stories that we tell, and faith that they are true.
As in, did I ask the question?
Yeah, I didn't get a voice line.
I asked the question, but it lasted all of like 2 seconds.
I didn't get any sound.
Are you too far away from the cutscene?
I don't know.
So what do you propose?
Yeah, I can't hear this.
You spared my life in Raven's Rill.
Guessing
But
you're
I
too
can
far
hear
from the cutscene.
her.
To Jane in Glitterdelve.
I
You
can
weren't
hear
the
her.
monster that she said you'd
I don't
be.
know.
I don't want to see my sisters destroyed in Jane's pointless war. Too few of us are left. We ask for your mercy, for our sisters and for Jane herself. In return, we'll grant you whatever aid we can.
I want to know more about you before I decide.
Quickly then, before someone sees us.
What are you?
If you've lost confidence in Jane, why follow her at all? Choose a new leader.
Leadership is no matter of choice, not for us. We are bound to Jane, just as we were bound to her mother.
the first sister burns brightest of all. Her fire sustains us. Snuff her out, and we would all begin to fade.
You know, I was hoping for a question about asking why.
What?
But,
Yeah, that's more what I'm concerned about because we have it on Jolly.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Jane's mother was first sister. What happened to her?
She died. At the moment Jane was born, her fire was passed to her daughter, and her body became an empty shell. The faces of mother and daughter may be different, but the divine spark, the fire that sustains them, that is the same.
Can you tell me who you are? Where you came from?
The people of Ebb call us Archons, but we have no such name for ourselves. We're just sisters, as we've always been. Our only history comes from myths and legends. They say that we served the creator gods before they tumbled to Earth. We have no memory of that time. Our first awareness came with a sense of terrible loss, but we cannot remember what came before.
A strange way to begin your lives. What did you do?
We wandered the divine realms for... To tell the truth, I have no way to know. Always searching for some trace of our fallen gods. We had no purpose. Many of our sisters were lost in those years. They wandered off, confused, or their fires guttered out. Jane's mother led us here. She claimed to have found some remnant of the first creation, but she only saw it twice. And we never saw it at all.
You'd help me defeat your own sisters? How?
We can withdraw from the battle for a start. Of all Jane's handmaids, we are ranked first, and she relies upon us to guide the others.
And we can tell you what lies ahead. The spire is a death trap for the unwary, and finding Jane is not so simple as passing through a door or climbing a stair.
I mean, of course not. We have to climb a stair to get to a door to go through. Probably to more stairs.
I was going to say, sometimes there's stairs behind doors.
All right. I've made up my mind.
Jolly, I
Jane
really
is
haven't.
deluded and
But-
confused, yes, but please, don't judge all our sisters by her example alone.
Yeah, I'm cool with agreed.
You have my word. We'll try not to kill your sisters, and we'll spare Jane's life if we can.
So Jane was wrong about you after all. When Rajani told me, I didn't believe.
Beyond this gate is the Bailey Garden filled with soldiers. They're fanatics, loyal only to Jane.
I read that as they're
They think her a
fascists.
saint, and you'll never sway them. At the far side of
My
the garden
brain
is a
is full of
door,
Communist
protected by a
Manifesto.
magical seal. 2 of our sisters fashioned that seal from their own living fire. Now their lives are tied to the seal. To pass the door, you would need their consent, and that they'll never give. So you'll have to find them and kill them.
But what's past the door?
I thought you wanted me to spare your sisters' lives.
Those 2, the ones who watch the gate, they're different. No one speaks of them. Not anymore.
The spell they wove has driven them mad. They don't even answer to their old names. We only know them as the Archon of Vengeance and the Archon of War.
Alrighty.
Will I find the 2
How
Archons in
convenient.
the Bailey Garden, or somewhere else?
They can't venture far from the seal. Each of them lives in a tower on either side of the garden.
Of course.
We never go inside those towers. We never even go near them, so we can't say what you'll find.
But what's past the door?
And on the other side of the door?
We
The
do not
chancel.
know.
A place of worship for the zealots who call Jane their living saint. And above that, the Sanctum of Fire, where our sisters dwell.
And by zealots, you mean her soldiers and priests?
In the beginning, they were useful tools, nothing more. An army to protect her from the royal family. She didn't believe she was really a saint. But now, as I said, she's lost her way.
Enough about the spire. I should be able to find my way.
As you wish. Can we tell you anything more?
Are there any hidden places? Secrets that Jane wouldn't want me to find?
The dungeon, underneath the Bailey Garden that lies just ahead. Jane keeps her most valuable prisoners there. Look for the stone centerpiece in the middle of the garden. The door to the dungeon is hidden in its base. But you can only open the door by stepping on a golden pressure plate, hidden in the corner of the garden.
Alrighty.
You haven't told me where I'll find Jane.
No need. She'll find you.
She's somewhere in the spire, probably watching using our eyes as her own. She'll know that we've betrayed her.
You should leave this place, and stay away from our soldiers. They'll take you for enemies.
No, wait. You are an Archon. Like us. Don't you recognize your sisters?
I don't know you.
Yeah, like,
Why should I recognize
why
you?
was this not brought up
I don't know.
earlier?
I don't know. I don't
But
know.
you're wrong. We know you. We were with you when you died.
Are you
What?
gonna be fucking Jane's mom? God damn it.
You saw me die. Where did this happen?
When we first came to this world, you
Okay.
tried to follow
No.
Jane's mother into a primordial forest, where a fragment of the first creation was said to lie. The forest consumed you, tore you to pieces before our eyes. We thought it was a sign, choosing Jane's mother over the rest of us. But now our sister has returned to trumpet Jane's fall.
We don't know that yet. We'll wait for now. The meaning will make itself clear.
What? That was fucking abrupt as hell.
Yeah, that was...
That felt like there should have been a lot more fucking questions brought up now. What? Holy fire!
Holy fire!
Over here. Gate. Is it open?
I mean, is that what we need the golden pressure plate for? The golden pressure plate that I'm not seeing.
I mean, it's a secret lane.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Crescent Moonblade. Blood.
Yeah, you know, Lamb, I'm not seeing it either. Wait.
I heard that, but I didn't see anything.
It's a lovely piece, if you like that.
Walked through a bush when the sound happened. That gate's still.
I just heard the sound again.
Why hides a pressure plate in the corner of the garden?
At least for Silent Hill, it was a key. So wait, what's the next area called? If the next area is called the garden, then it's probably there. Never mind, the door's locked. Okay, this is the garden. So I'm just gonna sit here and hug the wall as much as I can. Could it be a brick in the wall as opposed to a pressure plate? This bad dialogue choice or something?
I feel like they wouldn't be dumb enough to make that, but no pressure plate at all.
The pressure plate is under one of the pots. Don't question how it didn't get activated. It's not in there. Oh, god damn it. Cal. Come here.
So how does that get
Ow.
the fuck, dude?
What did we do other than invade your garden? Alright, so we're back to square one. How do we open door? Did you pull this lever already?
The one that's in the middle, yeah. That one, no.
I think that worked.
That part of the map isn't for me. Those doors just opened up on the void. Should we go rescue the prisoners?
Sure.
From the very obvious golden pressure plate that we weren't saying?
The weird thing is I checked over there too and it didn't pan the camera over. At least I'm pretty sure I checked it. At least it's good to know that it wasn't like, oh, it was supposed to be a wall plate and we just didn't say that. The wooden door.
I mean...
What kind of... This place is in such disrepair?
It took a magical golden pressure plate in the middle of a garden to get in here. I think they can be fine with the wooden door.
But, like, what the fuck? This place is in terrible shape. You would not want to keep prisoners here. And I don't mean for the, like, convenience of the prisoners.
Current quest is search the dungeon and see if anybody's imprisoned.
I really want us to, like, run into Odo somehow.
Please help me.
I found a dude.
I am in combat.
Damn. We have achieved maximum level. There's a dude in here.
You're not one of Cassinda's mercenary dogs. Please, for the love of mercy, let me out of here!
Why should I?
I'd prefer to know why you're in there before I free you.
That's fair. That's fair.
I still can't
I'm a
hear
thief,
you.
madam, and I shan't deny it. I'm proud of it, but there it is. Please don't leave me to these zealots. I swear, I only wanted to find something I could sell to buy medicine for me poor wee daughter.
Very much feels like just bullshit, but we'll bite for a moment.
What's wrong with your daughter?
Why, she's got, Aranoid dropsy. Her and her two sisters. Triplets, you see. Terrible disease. Did I mention they're orphans?
Please, please tell me you are not swallowing this.
No, we're not gonna.
All right, that's a lie. Tell you what I'll do. They stashed all me contraband in a chest someplace around here. Let me out, and when I get it back, I'll give you a nice, hefty discount on whatever you like.
And now that we know this, what's to stop us simply leaving you here and taking your loot for ourselves?
Your basic sense of human decency?
What's that?
Alternatively, what if we just let you out, quote unquote, and then proceed to murder you?
Right?
Unicorn, I'm pretty sure you're closer to Lamb than me.
Where
And by
might
pretty
I find
sure
the keys to
we
these
already know
cells?
this, but
The jailer
Yeah,
kills.
this has been
He
established.
lingers at the north end of the cell block. Though he passes through here to torment
she
us
moved, I
often
don't know.
enough.
I'll return when I have the keys then.
Alright, who has the keys? I wasn't paying attention because he's
the
a
jailer.
liar.
Good luck with that, Unicorn.
And, Unicorn, do you have somebody for that running?
I don't give in to the demands of terrorists.
Unicorn is now a terrorist, confirmed. Stop hitting me, you assholes.
He's streaming Path of Exile. Right, I forgot that your fiance has abandoned life.
I like Path of Exile. I like Path of Exile. Still a game. For
Oh,
us
I
to
like
play.
Path of Exile too. It's just a game that, you know, demands your attention.
Boy, Azunar's blood. Where did you lot come from?
Ow.
We'll put you in your place soon
A
enough.
jailer just dealt 748 damage to me.
Nice.
He also slowed me, and then he hit me for 1,016.
He's also very fast.
Back to the fight.
What the jailer needs, Lamb? Fire Jackal.
Man, slow aura is a real pain in the ass.
Where Lamb, I countered him with slow.
I also slowed him.
My slow was a 45% slow.
I don't know what mine is. Mine's pretty good.
The fire pillar
I'm just
is,
shooting the man who is off screen.
The fire pillar of mine is either a 15% slow per rank, or I think 10% more damage per rank.
I should maybe be
fire.
surprised he doesn't like me, but
Holy fire!
heroic carbine of venom.
Holy fire!
Again, good agility jump. Really, really, really bad damage drop.
Holy fire! Holy fire! Holy fire has a stunning. Back to you.
Hey, wait a minute. You're supposed to be in Stonebridge. Game. Would you let me move? Thank you.
No, because holy fire.
Holy fire.
Thank you. I thought I'd rot
You
in
can
there for
see
sure.
his face,
I
but
shall
you know he's
certainly
free.
bear
I don't
this in
remember
mind
that
when
part.
considering any future donations to the Azonite Church.
Good question. Yeah, I don't remember the lyrics either offhand. Does it show like those two rooms are connected?
The cell door appears to be sealed. Someone welded it shut to ensure that whoever was inside could never get out. If you wish to enter the cell, you need to find another way in. Well, there's your answer.
What was this section for?
This dead woman was a priestess. A symbol of Azanai still hangs about her skeletal neck. She was probably a dissident who opposed Jane Cassinder's rise to power.
Legend tells us that Azanai was a human of Nevadic descent who lived during the First Age before the Empire of Stars. Born into a nomadic tribe, he led a rebellion against the wicked giant king Zeramoth and freed humanity from the tyrant's oppression. The final confrontation with the giant king, most stories agree that Azanai was slain. For centuries afterward, he was merely seen as a historical hero, until the famous vision of Saint Elisheba? And the birth of the Azanai Church. Faithful assume that the mortal Azanai and the divine Azanai are a single entity. I prove that this is so.
My sincerest thanks, madam, for my liberation from that din of freeing us from that dreadful captivity.
The apostate philosopher Hildesmund refers to Azanai as a sunset god, perhaps the last surviving deity, since the fall of the created gods and heir to their place in the cosmic order. He also points to the startling similarities between the so-called Radiant Youth, a spirit guide who has appeared to members of the 10th Legion since its founding, and visions of Azanai, as described by the Saints. Hildesmund has even gone so far as to suggest that the two figures are one and the same, though neither Church nor Legion authorities have ever supported claims.
I do hope you made that jailer suffer before he expired.
I'd heard that all of you were dead.
I mean, that's the most sensible comment about us being Legionnaires we've had the entire game.
But how do they know they were Legionnaires?
I mean, that's still a question. No, right, it's holy fire. Holy fire. Gone too long in the midnight sleep, but with Tiger. That sounds like drugs.
I mean, it's a song from, what, the 80s? Drugs were definitely
Have you got the keys yet?
Yes, I changed my mind. Yes?
I wish you could string
Of
those
course.
together.
Just let me get this door unlocked.
Azanai, bless your soul, friend. You're a true hero, you are, and I'll be sure as to tell anyone I meet.
Got a chest, an item, and some gold in his cell. Drugs are bad, says Unicorn, who was high.
Drugs, drugs, drugs. All are good, none are bad. Drugs, drugs, drugs.
What we did, Lamb.
Alright.
You've sieged the dungeon.
Roll credits?
Unicorn, what the hell do you mean, how do I know? You mentioned
said
it earlier.
so. She's high, she doesn't fucking remember. When you came in! Man, maybe this is why drugs are bad.
Unicorn might need to back off fucking drugs. Can't remember shit.
Oh, all those people we just freed were probably killed by these guys.
And the bodies anyway, they're fine.
They ate them. Oh god. These guys just showed up out of fucking nowhere.
I saw them.
I didn't. Not on my screen. Some of them are just popping in and out of reality.
I mean, the Goblin Assassins are doing that, but they're Goblin Assassins. Goblin tech.
No, for
Goblin
me,
murder.
it's the guys with the guns. Or the bows.
I did just see 3 of those range guys just falling in. Another medication for that unicorn.
I am in your debt.
If you need drugs to be fun, you're not really fun.
Where's the bad?
In all seriousness, though, I mean, like, so long as you're in your own home, I don't really give a damn.
Red, we know what the song is.
Yeah, I listen to the song every time we bring it up. I just, I never remember the fucking lyric. Because it's just like in the corner of the back of the head, because the words holy fire tend to come up a lot with us for various reasons.
Holy fire. I mean, anything prefixed by the word holy can, and that's like 2 words, can probably lead into holy diver.
Yeah, when it's 2 single syllable words starting with holy.
It's not a single syllable.
Look, close enough.
Holy fire!
Holy fire! Ow! Oh, that must be the fucking Archon.
Holy fire!
Yeah, that's the Archon. That explains why she was beating my ass. Ow!
The one we're supposed to leave alive?
Oh.
Holy fire! Holy moly!
The way I refer to that unicorn is I say it removes filters.
I generally don't have a filter.
I don't think I do, but we all know from me drinking that I actually do.
Yeah, my filter is less of a filter in terms of changing what I'm saying, but more of a, this is not an appropriate time for this, or I'd rather not piss you off.
Yeah.
Like the save point, we're going to
It's
save.
social appropriateness. It's not like, you know what we mean.
Which is arguably a filter, but it's not. If somebody was truly unfiltered, chances are you're hated by fucking everyone. Won't lie, I was trying to think of some, like, either historical figure or slightly more current figure that was an asshole, didn't really have a filter, and nobody's coming to mind.
No, because a lot of the more common or more recent ones are politicians that everyone hates, and they have to have a filter by nature of their job.
Fire the cannons!
You better pull the correct rope, or else the floor will fall. Jeffrey Epstein, no. I mean, Jeffrey Epstein was a terrible person, but he had a filter. That's what kept him from getting caught so long. A lot of people like Joe Rogan. As much as I don't give two fucks about the man.
The name rings a bell, but I honestly...
He's a conservative dude.
Stench of burst guts, sweltering heat of battle lust, taste of copper and fear. Armies wheel and clash, steel turns to flame in the morning sun, forever and unchanging. War without end. War without end. What is this? The foeman seeks to steal a march. To arms! To arms! May the line hold strong!
Okay then.
Can I get a history of what the hell he just said?
Red, I'm pretty sure you're referring to Jake and Paul Logan. Which again, yeah, they're fucking terrible people, but... Yeah. Well... People like them is more what I'm getting at. People like them because of the drama they created, which... Ow! Stop blasting me, bitch!
And, yes,
that's my job.
The J names, like Genghis John and, Jadolf Jitler. Jatilla the Jun. There we go.
Stop throwing shit at me! Why is she so mad at me?
I don't know, but it's on me to do this.
I mean, yeah, that's fine. It's just like, you're sitting right there wailing on the back of her
new item for you.
head.
New item for you, Storm of Lead.
I saw. Interestingly, it's a pistol.
Red, I get that, but I'm poking fun at you, the lens anyway, because I can. Unicorn, we both said it. Lamb started it, I agreed with him. Ah, yes, Joseph Jatalin. Red, that's actually the name I was trying to figure out how to J-ify it. But the surname was just not working with me.
Unfortunately, that Storm of Lead is not as good as I hoped.
But it's a Storm of Lead, Lamb.
Yeah, you know what that gives it?
Storms?
64% Chaos Lightning. And 50 Staggered.
Sounds fine to me.
Problem is it doesn't have any agility and its attack isn't great.
Sounds fine to me. Storm of Lightning. Storm of Lightning? The Chaos Lightning probably covers the damage potential. Oliver!
That guy is just stuck behind that gate now.
Oliver! Actually, no fire, because it takes 2 levels for me to be able to do that. Ow! Oliver!
Okay, apparently I just need to do that.
What, Holy Fire?
No, shift 1 when 2 feet away from someone.
Oh, the
I just
empowerment.
wish it was. Yeah, I just wish it was on a better button and shift.
Yeah, try blocking using shift to use an empowered defensive ability. It's more annoying.
I don't have any empowered defensive abilities as a problem with that.
Every time you pressed 4, it uses your first defensive ability.
It does?
Yes. So that one might
Oh
be
my
empowered.
god! Okay, knowing that changes actually quite a bit.
Prior to that first defensive ability being owned, which is given to you by default, you wouldn't be able to heal yourself. And those bubbles would be, like, useless.
Well, no, I hit defend and hit 1.
Oh. Oh, yeah,
and it activates the powers.
Yeah, just press 4. What are you doing?
Yeah, I didn't know that. You know what's wrong with me? If I hit fucking block, it pops up with the other things, like I can hit 1, 2, 3, and I can.
Hit 4. I've been using 4 this entire game.
I haven't. I didn't even know 4 was a thing. I can only count to 3. At least I'm doing better than Val.
Showing Joe Jed, Jija. Jiju? I mean, Jubaro.
And we all know the man the internet hates the most is J. Jonah Jameson.
Ooh.
Huh?
Who?
Get me pictures of Spider-Man! That guy.
I only know the meme. I know nothing about it.
I don't either. All I know is he wants pictures of Spider-Man. It just happens that he has 3 J names.
Also, that was really hard to fucking say that sentence with all J's.
Good night,
On
Red.
fire! Oh god, I'm on fire! Thousand Eye Lieutenant has fire! Yeah, yes, Red. He does mean Jijin.
The nice thing about empowered abilities, I don't require the actual, like, blue meter to use them.
It does take a bubble, though.
Yeah. Except the thing is my shift 1 fires 5 of these things, and if any of them crit, I get a bunch of focus back.
Ah, you went that route.
Yep.
I'd like to mention, by the way, that none of my abilities for range probably have been empowered.
I mean, that's what's like with me and my pistols, is none of them have been empowered because I don't use the damn things.
Unicorn, that is not the definition of read that I was using. You know this. Are we supposed to be leaving the handmaidens alone?
I thought so, but we don't really get an option here.
Run by her?
Like, the handmaidens aren't even supposed to be here. Like, they said that they would get rid of, or they would have pulled out of the fight.
Oliver!
Ow. You.
Oliver! Ow. Oh, that shotgun, bro. Wait, Lamb, I know what we're doing. We're not murdering, we're defeating.
Sure.
Ow. Stop hitting me with ranged, bitch.
Yeah,
Gotta
see, that's how
murder
I
you.
felt. Apparently, I'm not in range. There we go.
Oh, no, you're not. In fact, I don't even fucking see your shots right there.
Ow. You can tell when I'm in range because she starts shooting at me.
Why does it look like there's more map we can get to?
I don't know. Another one?
Apparently.
Please roll. Ow, bitch. Stop that! It comes flying from off screen, and if I'm in the middle of an animation, there's nothing I can do.
At least I got you up before I went down.
Yeah, thank you.
I didn't die, but, you know.
Yeah, you got knocked down.
Got up again.
Ain't nothing going to keep you down.
Besides death.
But then you just get knocked down. But you get up again.
Holy fire. Those are fun to say.
My, but those are extremely large guns, especially for a church.
Katarina, they're called cannons.
This huge cannon can bombard any hostile force that dared to approach the spire.
Well, they fucking sucked at that because we got up here with no problem.
Fortunately, your allies are fighting at the base of Mount Jareb, well out of the cannon's range.
Yeah, but they still could have fired at us.
No, say bye, bye, save.
No.
Another turret. Wonderful. I do hope this one's occupant is less
Another
bent on
turret.
our debts.
We already know it's bent on our debts, Katarina.
Injustice. Injustice gives way to trespass. Trespass demands redress. Redress comes only through blood. If the son strikes the father, let his hand be hewn off. If the serf wounds the noble, let him suffer the lash. Eye for eye, tooth for tooth. If a man should trespass, let his feet be seared with hot coals, and let him be whipped from the city.
God, fire jackals. Alright, fire jackals. Have your own fire jackal to fight you. Fire jackal. Fire jackal.
I mean, the fire jackal's already. Ow! Down.
Oh, the jackal.
Well, I mean, it is an archon.
Oh, the jackal. Ow.
The sting of deviltry shall be answered with a flood of retribution.
Ow.
Slaughter with injury.
Ow, jackals.
With death. Death repaid with annihilation.
Ow. Okay. I try that again, I need to see what that does. Oh. Oh.
Only through pain can sins be expurgated. Iniquity, sin and blasphemy.
Not stunnable. With the guaranteed chance, apparently.
The sting of deviltry shall be answered with the flame of retribution.
The flame of retribution! Yeah!
The inventory is full.
That's a thing that can
That's a
happen?
thing?
Thank you.
Okay then. Well.
Thing that? Did allow I transmuted some items. We have slightly more inventory.
Woo!
Illumination of vengeance. Somehow. Well, I like the items and the stats, but stats on the item. Not for DPS focus.
How about that one?
Fiery Spark! Oh boy, it's my favorite item. How about that one? Well, let's find out. This gives me 7 more attack DPS, but lowers my ability DPS by like... There's a thing there on the map.
Alright, so empowering my 3 might be incredible bullshit if I do it right.
Consider empowered 3s to be semi-ultimates.
Yeah, but my 3 has been kinda lackluster. Like, my 1 has been the most bullshit ability I've had. That's been that, like, that empowered shot. That when I, oh god. When I actually empower it.
You actually empower it, you get holy diver. Holy bullet?
Well, actually empowering it does this. Which is a lot of damage.
Yeah, I mean, it essentially looks like a shotgun shot.
Okay, that does not work the way it describes it. Because it says I can keep that up until I run out of power, or until I let go of the buttons. But I'm not letting go, and it's not running out of power. Okay, so you can just hit 4, 5, 6 at any time to activate your defense.
The 5 and 6 I did not know about because I honestly don't use much besides steel.
I use my 5 because it's damage boost, but...
How do these giant cups keep coming back? We keep destroying them.
God damn it. These guys keep putting them back.
Guys are in the middle of a war right now. Pretty sure you guys can not worry about the fucking decorative shit. Onwards to...
Actually, I want to check one thing real quick in keybinds. Oh my god, I can. I can set Empower Attack to mouse 3. Okay. That'll make that so much better.
Onwards to this way. Mouse 3, but mouse 1?
No, for me it reads mouse 3 as the back button.
One every time, but a mouse button to mouse 0.
I can check after this.
It would either be mouse 0 or mouse 2, then. But they would have to be using the 0 index on the mouse number, which I wouldn't be surprised by that. But it is a bit odd when it comes to mouse buttons. How the fuck did that hit me?
Did not hit me. I do wish it would just let me hold down Empower 3 to keep that going. But oh well, I guess.
Onwards to the Chancellor of Azulai. There's more pots for us to pick.
Oh, right, I was going to. It just says middle mouse button.
Fair. Fair. This game is a bit beyond the era where middle mouse button was a bit more of a norm, so. What? There was an era without the middle mouse button? Yeah, there was a fucking era without the goddamn scroll wheel. Those were the days.
There was an era where you didn't have 2 mice buttons. Inventory full. Weren't we supposed to be able to sell to that dude?
You mean the one that fucked off?
Like, yeah, didn't he say we could, like, buy his shit?
At a hefty discount, yeah.
Yeah. And apparently that discount is free. Because he just gave us some shit and left.
Well, I'm freeing up more inventory spaces by transmuting.
My Lady Consinder, our losses at Glitterdelve are terrible, as you know. Casualties numbered over 3,000, not counting desertions, even. At your request, I've compiled a report of our current strength at the Spire. We have 8,000 regular soldiers under arms, mostly assigned to the seminary town of Aegis Bay, at the base of the mountain. These men are supported by 2,000 mercenaries, including Lascanzi, goblins, and a few cyclops. With the recent rumors of an alliance between the Legion, the Royal Court, and the city of Stonebridge, I strongly advise that you maintain all these forces at the Spire, while I raise new levies from Drakenberg and the cities of the coast. I believe I can assemble at least 10,000 additional soldiers and return to the Spire by the 15th day of Duskenfall. We can then march against Stonebridge without fear of leaving the Spire unprotected. Your servant as ever, Ishar, first Exarch and Knight of St. Jane.
Alright, we have some more inventory. Oh, yeah, save point.
And here is the Legion, their hands washed with innocent blood. 30 years, and nothing has changed.
Jane, I have one question for you. How was that to your left?
One of her handmaids.
Question. How is that to your right?
Our left. One of her handmaids. You know, the ones we've been beating the shit out of anyway. I'm more confused about, like, the posing of the statues in the back.
Looks like
I understand they're all
God
supposed
worship.
to be archons. I understand they're all supposed to be archons. I just, the poses don't seem to mean anything.
That looks like
Except
something
they
one of
do
the,
because they're clearly mirrored.
It kind of looks like something one of the Daedric princes would have done.
Something like that.
And oh my god, Lamb, stone nudity.
Oh my god, not nearly as bad as fucking Bloodstained.
A woman who calls herself a saint might have learned to forgive by now.
But the spiteful, selfish wench would not. Curious, no?
Do not seek to twist my words. I shall not suffer the treachery of the Legion. Not again. I say to you, lay down your arms. The days of your Legion are past and gone. When I faced the traitor Mont Baron, the gods of my mother struck him down. And they shall guide my hand against you now!
Cyclops.
Cyclops.
That wasn't the health bar I expected to see.
No.
Wow, Gabe, what are you trying to say about Jade?
That's the Cyclops food over there?
It's been a thorn in my side long enough. Now, at last, it ends.
I'd like to point out the person that was standing to her right is also just still there, still standing.
Yeah.
Also, the audio balancing on her fucking attack, ground attack, is not good.
Move.
Cannot stand before my righteousness. How arrogant you are.
Okay, so only problem so far trying to use mouse button for it, it doesn't always read.
honestly doesn't surprise me.
It doesn't surprise me, but it is annoying. I'm trying to deal with her, but these stupid assassins, or this Cyclops, this stupid assassin.
Her or the Cyclops brute?
Both.
Go down again. No, yeah, that sounds like
Your bloodline has been a thorn in my side long enough. Now, at last, now you will know pain!
Apparently the Cyclops has decided to fuck off.
Yeah, like, where the hell did he go?
You cannot stand before my righteousness!
Was it back? Came back.
Feel my wrath!
Oh my god.
I actually had a moment to come over to help.
Yep. I mean, it also helps when I built to get my ability on. So what? Just kill everyone now, or?
Yeah.
Another Cyclops.
Cyclops brood. Wave 2. Fight.
Now you will know pain!
So game, now's not the time for a level up.
I thought we hit max level, game. Shakti? Oh, is this the person who was next to her? It is.
Apparently. Sun went down. It was mid-animation when she did the fireball shotgun wave thing.
I am in your debt.
It would be really nice if there weren't just infinitely spawning dudes.
Nothing but the ghosts of your broken legion.
Oh, my bad. Told it to roll, it decided not to.
Feel my wrath!
I honestly have no idea what the fuck downed me as soon as I dropped, but it was just like, and you're dead.
Yeah, you dropped on top of Chocolate, and I think she punched you.
And here is the lead.
Like, I understand they don't want to just, you know, have it be one-on-one fights, but the fact that they spawn forever. And then once we kill one thing, the same thing spawns.
Going.
Oh, just trying to get close to these birds so I can shotgun them down to death, but... It's surprisingly difficult when the game doesn't seem to want to work with me.
You cannot stand before my righteousness!
Oliver! Oliver!
No! Stupid Cyclops that you're 2 feet from, please.
Oliver!
Alright.
There she is.
Ow, that was 800 damage. That was not the direction I pointed you in for that attack.
Now you will know pain! Feel my wrath!
Thanks, Archie. Thanks. Melee fucking hurts.
I mean, she's focused on you right now. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Sure. I got a ton of damage off, though. Like, I got 3 empowered blasts.
You cannot stand before my righteousness!
Oliver!
I still have
Oh, well, bye, Jane.
What the fuck?
Jane Cassandra thinks to flee, does she? Well, we'll see about that.
More enemies? Can we not have a break for a moment, game? A break for a moment now? Apparently I picked up a new item for me. I would like to check it out.
And level. There we go.
And level. Level. There we go. Gotta love the level.
Yeah.
God, lambs went around and destroyed the statues.
No, I'm just opening chests.
Lamb.
Hmm?
That's right.
Sure.